Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about retarded shit. From Bound into Comics, 9 Image Comics employee form union, demand ability to cancel titles based on their moral judgments. Ha! So moral busybodies. Reminds me of the old days. In the 80s, 90s, and probably at the beginning of the noughties, in which those old Christian little ladies were the moral busybodies of the society, in which they demanded things to be cancelled because it offended Jesus or children. Right now, I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna admit, that these ladies would have been way more effective if their moral judgment, those moral busybodies, actually implemented the current mentality that seems to be working. Instead of for Jesus, it's for social justice. You know, religious lunatics. And all those nonsensical bullshit. Anyway, let's go. 9 Image Comic employees announced they have formed a union and demanding improvements to their working conditions. It's not like you're working on slave environment, kind of certain people who actually you people love to attack, you know, in China and things like that, but right. But also the ability to cancel publications that do not align to their moral values. Yeah, I'm starting to think these people are not really nice people at all. The union called Comic Book Workers United. Oh, for fuck's sake. Cunt, bitches, whores, united! Cunt, bitches, whores, united. Complaining bitches and whores united. Complainers. Huh. Cuntish bitches and workers united. There you go. And represented by Communications Workers of America, announced their establishment on their website and on Twitter. They wrote, "We, workers of Image Comics, have formed a union. For years, comic publishing workers have watched our professional efforts support creators and delight readers. In other words, your people became a woke inquisition." Also, sadly, we have also watched the same labor have been taken for granted, advanced, and exploited at worst. Keeping your hands above water was the new normal before the pandemic, and since its onset we have been expected to take even larger workloads with fewer resources. Our workforce and comic books and publishing industry as a whole is overtaxed and undervalued. This is detrimental not only to the general staff, but also the creators we are paying to serve and the audiences the intern work to entertain. Seriously, you fucking fucktards, can't you actually just create an image and share it on Twitter instead of sharing an actual goddamn fucking Bible on multiple tweets, you fucking imbecilic, retarded bull fucking shitters? Right. All labor is integral to the comic book industry. It requires specialized skill dedication and makes quality publishing possible. We love what we do, but loving what you do doesn't mean you can't or should ask for improvements to your working conditions. It is with this in mind, with the great hope for the future image of comics and comic book industry itself, that we are also intend to form a union and request voluntary recognition. But for fuck's sake, there's more! This should not be radical revolutionary, and is in fact a natural development for a company that started the way Image Comics did. The early stages of organizing, we look to Image's founder for inspiration. Their dreams of self-determination and more equitable treatment in the industry they loved and have been successful are also dreams. Then why don't you just fucking leave Image Comics and create your own publishers? You absolutely retarded bunch of fucking imbecilic cunts! Right. We are honored to grow their legacy by taking those steps to give all comic book industry professionals, regardless of title, the same rights, guarantee security protection and the phone software. Don't care. And the fact several months into organized efforts, Tim Valentino made a comment on social media celebrating union accomplishments. That was the moment we knew this could work. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's more! Let's see how much. Oh, thank God, I think this is the last one. We are honored to grow the legacy by taking the step to give our comic book industry profession, regardless of title, the same rights guarantees that this moment could work. Huh. Wait. It's the double. Jesus Christ, copy editor. The announcement was signed by these bunch of fucking retards. I took the liberty to take a look at some of them. Let's just say there is a lot of crazy cat ladies, pronoun, woke type of people, wokeists, and people who does belong to the woke inquisition. These are the type of people you don't want to work with or work for. In my humble opinion. Yeah. Allegedly. Anyway. Along with their announcement, they also revealed 9 goals that they hope to accomplish. First, they to foster a more competitive industry as a whole. I don't think you will, with your idea of canceling comics as being the moral busybody. Anyway, through salary and workload, transparency for our existing proposed job titles, police industry-wide should know that they don't care. Second, they want to improve staff morale through the annual staff and management reviews to assess performance of workload and whether there is a clear need to expand the department, craft a new role, or increase compensation for employees who have taken on a large quantity and a complex suite of tasks. The creation of more transparent company culture through monthly all-hand meetings so all staff can better understand both the current and the future priorities, responsibilities, and workload of the departments. I'm God. There's still more. Increase knowledge retention to implement that don't care, improve career mobility, qualify, don't care, I still don't care, you fucking retards! The continuation of remote work of, holy shit! These people are lazy. The continuation of remote work for any employee requests and the creation of a detailed policy outlining how the company provides reasonable accommodation and supplies for remote employees. And the pandemic has removed the necessity for the company to pay for the central office space, utilities, etc. With employees in some cases now shouldering 100% of costs that should be borne by the employer. Then go back to work on your goddamn fucking filthy cubicle, you fucking shitards! Costs such as implant power, furnishing others office supplies. Oh, I imagine this is going to be fucking abused. Jesus Christ, let's move on. Several people want to increase the size of the union, there are many more staff. With a white glow. National book published books will go to press with fewer. Right, let's see what they say here. Better overall product through immediate addition of staff, particularly in production marketing departments. Our creators, retailers, and readers can expect white glove attention for our books we publish. Books which will go to press with fewer errors, fewer delays, and more robust marketing presence, so to more strategic approach to staffing and reasonable proportion to the actual quantity of output we generate. Well, for that to actually happen, you would have to actually sell a lot more comics, but as you can actually see, that's not exactly happening. This is from September 2021. Top adult graphic novel sales, and in general from ICV2. Let's see here. Manga adjacent. But it's from a Western publisher, so still manga. Holy shit! The first one in 9 months that I see since I began tracking this website for comic sales. In 9 months, the first comic appeared on the 7th position. Holy shit! This just shows how bad the Western comic book industry is. And then we go manga, 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 manga. Oh, manga, manga, manga. Oh, manga, 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 manga. Remember, 10 years ago, this was mostly Western publishers. Here, let's take a peek at August 2021. Okay, manga adjacent because it's a Western publisher, but still manga. So, manga, 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 manga. Like I said, manga, manga. Oh, not one. Abrams. But not one of the traditionals, DC and Marvel, like you saw in the previous one in September. Manga, 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 manga. So, basically, if you want to accomplish that, you need to drop your fucking retardedness and start earning money, but you cannot, because you need to cancel comic books due to social justice. Anyway, let's see. 8. Long-term actionable plans to address overall lack of diversity in both general staff and management. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You don't hire based on skin color, what person they choose to fuck, or if they like to shove stuff up their fucking ass, or what they carry on their genitals. You don't hire people based on those things. You hire based on competency. English is failing. Anyway, the authors, artists, and readers will bring comics to life. The authors, artists, and readers who bring comics to life have been more homogeneous and the stories we publish can only improve by staffing our organization in a way that more accurately reflects the demographics of our creators, our readership, and the nation as a whole. Well, we can solve that by actually firing every single one of you morons and hiring, well, let's go with diversity in skin color. Actual people who actually love comic books and have no problems like you fucking imbecilic cocksucking cunts have on this. So, are you morons willing to lose your jobs for this? Absolutely not. Y'all know you people will not. It's always somebody else who's going to lose their jobs and not you fucking retards. It's kind of like that old stereotype in which communists actually believe they're the ones who are going to enjoy the good life, not the ones who are either going to be executed first, sent to the gulag, or worked to death in some goddamn hidden mine somewhere deep in the country. Anyway, let's see. Right. Finally, a renewed commitment to company values traditional of a collective voting opinion to immediately cancel publications of any titles whose creators have been found to have engaged in abuse, sexual assault, racism, xenophobia, homophobia, transphobia, anti-Semitism, homophobia, etc. And a lot of other isms and obvious and isms and other things that we don't like, until such time as said creators have engaged in meaningful reparations to the affected persons. Well, that's actually something that may actually get you people cancelled. Because according to the woke inquisition, the pronoun inquisition, there is no forgiveness. No forgiveness, ever. Let's see. That's about it. Let's see what it says here. But you should be careful about playing the moral superiority card, Rondo. Your hand isn't that good. He's got a point. Because most of these people, usually virtual signals that much, sometimes they have a tendency to hold weird little skeletons up on their goddamn fucking closet that sometimes have a tendency to open wide open and from everyone to see the disgrace. So, allegedly. Anyway, if you like this type of content, stay right here on youtube.com/Chester. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell button if you want a notification when I upload something new. Yes, you want something. You want a notification when I upload something new. Yes, you do. You do, don't you? Yeah, on that bombshell. Have a great fucking night.